I'm here today to do my January wrap up, and it's the month of February, so patting myself on the back. No big deal. I am going to do my June giveaway winners. I don't know why there's an S. There's only one winner. Only one winner. I stopped doing wrap-ups the second half of last year, and so I never announced the winner for my giveaway because I always do that at the beginning of my next wrap-up video. So I have written down the names of the people, and the book that was my favorite book in the month of June was A Small Place by Jamaica Kincaid. So I'm just gonna also, hey guys, how's it going? I am like doing terrible at everything right now, but I'll do a wrap-up next week. My mom will still be here next week, but I feel kind of like, I don't know. It's hard. It's harder to film when you've got people visiting you. Okay. Winner is Lisa, Latinary Latinx. So, Lisa, if you're still interested in this book, let me know and I'll buy it for you. And if not, then I'm going to save these papers just in case, because that was like a long time ago, and there is a small chance that she purchased it because she was sick of waiting for me. So, yes, Lisa, you are the winner. Yes, good. Okay. So, problem. I read 4 things in the month of January, and because I did not do my wrap up in a timely fashion, I can now no longer talk about Brickmakers by Selva Almada. Almada. This is published by Grey Wolf, and this is translated. Oh, wow, look at all these fun things in here. I got sticky notes, wedding-related sticky notes in my book. This is translated by Annie McDermott. So I can't really talk about. I ran out of space on my phone, so I don't even know what I was saying. Hopefully I can edit this to make kind of sense. But yeah, I can't talk about this book because it is in the BookTube prize pool, or like round, that I'm judging. So I finished one of the books already early. But yeah, I will do my BookTube prize wrap up when I'm done. So I've got 3 other books, and I don't even know how to order them because they're all very meh, I guess. Like, who even cares? Actually, let me start with my DNF. So I DNF'd Actress by Anne Enright. Okay. This is one of the books that I picked for like Jacked Up January, which I never did a vlog about because I stopped reading very early on in the month. But basically, I just don't care. There's nothing particularly bad about this book. There's nothing like, it's not well written or whatever. It's not poorly written, I guess I should say. It's just fine, but I don't have time in my life for fine. And then you're like, Stephanie, then why are you reading these other books that you're meh about? And it's like, great question. Great question. So because I DNF'd that, I decided to read one of the little Penguin Black classics to kind of like take its place in my TBR because I'm very particular about things. So I read number 5 because I'm trying to kind of go in order even though it's not necessary. And this is Aphorisms on Love and Hate by Frederick Nietzsche. I think that's how you pronounce that. That one I should know because he is very famous. It's translated by Marian Faber and Stephen Lemon. That might not be right. Excuse my horrible nails. Oh, are you looking at my ring though? Hey. Yeah, my nails are from my wedding too though, and I haven't taken them off or had them removed. It's just gel. I haven't taken the polish off. So anyways, these are the translators, and this is fine. It's just a bunch of aphorisms. Like, okay, that's it. It's nothing like particularly like life-changing. I'm not upset that I read it. It's just whatever. I will say some of them I'm kind of like, are you sure about that? I can't think, but like friendship and marriage. The best friend will probably get the best wife because a good marriage is based on a talent for friendship. That's fine. But then there's other stuff. Like, I don't know. This one's funny. Unity of place and drama. If spouses did not live together, good marriages would be more frequent. I second that. Different size. A few men have sighed because their women were abducted. Most because no one wanted to abduct them. So, it's okay. There's nothing like spectacular about it. And then I finally finished And I say finish, I did start it in the month of January, but I started this in high school and never finished it because I just don't like being told what to do. It's a problem. I understand. But I did finish this. I read the whole thing, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. And again, it's fine. Come at me, whatever. Tell me in the comments why I'm wrong. But I did not find it particularly spectacular. I gave it 3.5 stars. My rating internally was lower for most of the book, but there's the thing that happens at the end with Boo, and it makes me cry a lot, or it made me cry. Actually, I feel kind of bad calling him Boo. I forget what his real name is, but you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it's really, I just like, don't think Atticus is that great of a person. I hopefully my mom is not listening, because like, I've been saying this and she's been like, you're wrong, Stephanie, this book is amazing. But there's a part where, I mean, first of all, the N-word's all over this, which again, I understand, time and place, whatever, blah, 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 whatever. It can still bother me as a person when I read it. And yeah, there's a part where Scout says the N-word and then Atticus is like, don't say it, it's common. And like, to me, that's him being not anti-racist, and it's also him being anti, like, you know, the poor or whatever. Like, basically, you're too good to say the N-word, which, I mean, if you say it that way, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the way he's making it, or the way I read it is that he is making it sound like only trash say that word. So like, the reason that you shouldn't say it is not because it's not good, but it's because you're not trash, which really frustrated me. And then like, one of the women, I don't know. And there's like talk about like how the KKK, I don't really want to get into it. This is as far as I will go with it, but I don't think he is the best person on the planet or whatever. I don't think that he should be held up with this like super, super high regard. He did do, you know, a good thing or whatever. And he knew, I mean, like, I think like the part where they're in front of the courthouse and they're trying to like protect, I don't even remember what his name is. That's how much I paid attention to this movie. The man that he is protecting. But it's also, it just like gives me like bad feelings, because it's like, yeah, white women, like, why? Just come on. It's so frustrating. So again, that's fine. I just am never going to read that book again. And but it's fine. I'm happy for all of you whose favorite book it is. I just am not that person. And then I also read Ursula K. Le Guin, Conversations on Writing with David Neyman. And so this was basically an interview with David Neyman, and there's 3 parts, fiction, poetry, and nonfiction. The poetry part, I'm like, ugh, I don't think I would like her poetry, because it sounds very like nature-y and frou-frou-y kind of, but I think I would really like her nonfiction. So I'm really interested in that. I feel like she would write really good essays based on, I've only read The Left Hand of Darkness and The Dispossessed, but both of those books were top notch, so incredible. So yeah, I'm interested in reading her essays, but I don't think I ever want to go near her poetry. So that's kind of like the takeaway from this. Again, this was just fine. I think all of these were 3 or 3.5 star reads. I will say the book that I'm going to be giving away is Brickmakers. You know, whatever. I am not saying anything about my feelings of the book, but I feel like based on how I spoke of these, it's kind of obvious that, you know, this is the one I'm giving away. Plus, I think it's like a more interesting thing. It's a small press. It's translated. All my boxes have been ticked. So yeah, if you want to enter to win a copy of Brickmakers by Selva Almada, I still didn't look that up, even though my phone got full of battery, or battery got full. Let me know in the comments. You have to say that you want to enter the giveaway in order to be entered in the giveaway, if that wasn't 100% obvious. And I am really sorry that I did not like To Kill a Mockingbird, and I feel like nothing that I said was coherent, but I read it. It was the first book I think I finished of the year, and it was a bit ago, and I should be doing these more timely. But at least I did it in the month of February, so yay! Okay, I will talk to you guys later.